I'm sensing something right now. I feel like we are all experiencing some deja vu, but the thing is, I don't exactly remember why or what from. I know it was from another news article I read about Roblox somewhere, and I'm pretty sure I included it in a video, but it was from quite a long time ago, and I couldn't even begin to tell you the specific time period, and you guys already know how I feel about time during the year of 2020. I lost absolutely any and all sense of time during this cursed year, and we only have 2 months left of it, so all my hopes lie within the 1st of January 2021. Dear Earth, please give me my sense of time back. That is all I'm asking for right now. So there is a news article that got released just a few days ago, and the title is already weird enough, and that's how you know this is going to be one entertaining journey. How Roblox became the it game for tweens and a massive business. Something that may or may not surprise a lot of you is the fact that I had absolutely no idea what the word tween meant, and I've actually never heard that word get used before, unless you count the tweenies, but I don't think the news article is saying Roblox is a perfect game for the tweenies. But apparently a tween is a youngster between 10 and 12 years of age, considered too old to be a child and too young to be a teenager. I don't know why people have to complicate things. A child is a child and a teenager is a teenager. I don't think we need any more confusing words that no one uses. CNN is big in America, so I don't know a lot about it, other than the fact that it's evidently a very popular news channel, but I guess that's all that's important to know right now. They not only created this article, but they also decided to tweet about it too, just to spread the word around and let people know that this is apparently something that's currently going on. During the pandemic, kids flocked to Roblox to throw virtual birthday parties and other in-game events that were no longer as safe to hold in person. In July, gamers spent 3 billion hours playing Roblox, twice as much time as in February. This is precisely the part that I was talking about, the exact part that I feel like we have seen before, but I'm pretty sure that was way back during the first few months of this year, which was basically within the first couple of weeks that we had been inside of a lockdown. So to see that Roblox players are still doing the exact same thing this many months down the line, from March all the way to November, which by the way, don't even speak to me right now. I'm currently having multiple breakdowns at the fact that we have just 2 months until this entire year is over, and I would say that I have high hopes for 2021, but I'm not trying to jinx anything for anyone, so my mouth is staying zipped tightly shut. But almost 2 whole lockdowns later, and people are still hosting virtual birthday parties inside of Roblox games. 2020 truly is the most cursed year that all of us have ever collectively been through together, but at the same time I feel like it's kind of beautiful in some weird way, and if you think about it for long enough. Hello there, please make sure to leave a like on this video and you'll become my favourite person in the whole entire world. And of course, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, because we are climbing our way to 300,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. But how about we stop stalling and actually throw ourselves right into reading the actual contents of the news article itself. Video games are having a moment during the pandemic, perhaps none more so than an oddball create-your-own-game sandbox called Roblox. What are they trying to get at by calling Roblox an oddball? I must confess that we can and most certainly do have our strange moments, but surely that doesn't warrant the first sentence in a popular news article calling the platform an oddball. If you're a tween, there is a very good chance you are playing Roblox, because about 75% of American children ages 9 through 12 play Roblox regularly with friends, according to the company. That's surprising actually, because I would imagine there is a lot of children out there in America, specifically in those age brackets, so to see a whopping 75% of them are playing Roblox games with their friends on a regular basis, it's obviously a very sweet scenario, but also 75% is a large portion of them, and perhaps I talk about this way too much and maybe I sound like a 97-year-old grandmother, but I still vividly remember a time where you would be talking to someone at school, mention Roblox, and they would have absolutely no idea what that is. They would have never heard of Roblox before, and that was the end of that conversation. Whereas now, just the word Roblox is such a widely used term and probably something that is mentioned in so many households across the world. Roblox is big business. It surpassed $2 billion in lifetime revenue just from mobile players last week. I did not expect to read something like that in an article like this, not only because it's an article about children attending Roblox birthday parties, but also because it's very surprising, but also very impressive, especially coming from the community of mobile players alone. Roblox is essentially a digital sandbox where kids can build their own games, anything from a simulation of running a virtual restaurant to adopting a pet. So out of millions and millions of games on this entire platform, a platform that has existed for the last 14 years or so, this news article decided to use simulators and Adopt Me as their only examples of the games that the Roblox website offers, and I don't know how to feel about that, but we must simply move forward, I guess. Since its release in 2006, it has amassed millions of players who socialise and let their imaginations run wild. They play games such as digital hide and seek together, and even kid-friendly horror games. Schools, camps, Girl Scout troops, and many other organisations use Roblox to teach kids coding. Oh, never mind. Force feed me my own words, why don't you? Looks like I absolutely just spoke too soon, and I am so incredibly sorry for doing so. Although they did only give 2 further examples of types of Roblox games, but I'll take what I can get at this point. Beggars can't be choosers. For the platform's most successful developers, Roblox is more than just fun, it's a paying job. The Roblox platform offers tools and tutorials for young developers to customize and create their own titles that can be easily monetized. Okay, this has always and probably will always be my favorite part of Roblox, and although it's not something that I have personally ever delved into, it's just one of those situations where you are super happy for other people. The fact that Roblox is a platform and nothing more than a platform, and the games themselves wouldn't be there without the players of Roblox. The fact that the games on Roblox are created entirely by the players is obviously very unique, and I believe that's why Roblox continues to be as popular as it is. And point number 1 is that we are never going to be short of good games on this platform, and number 2 is the amount of incredible opportunities that Roblox has and continues to give out to so many people is one of my favourite things that I will ever see come from this platform. Roblox games are relatively easier to make compared to developing and producing games on rival engines like Unity. This is a given. That's probably the most obvious point to make, and I don't know why they included that, because perhaps it's easier to make a game on Roblox than it is to make a game for something like Unity or something like Epic Games, but that doesn't mean it's just easy in general, and from the way that our games look today, it only looks to be getting harder and harder. I've never made a game on Roblox, and I wouldn't even know where to start, so instead of comparing developers from different platforms, I think we need to stop that and hand out some deserved credit. The rest of the article kind of just talks about kids spending money on Roblox without parental permission, which is steering way off track, so we don't need to dive into all of that. But I still think it's equally insane and nice to see that people have taken it into their own hands to host genuine parties inside of Roblox, all because it's unsafe to do so in real life right now. But I'm only guessing of Roblox players holding virtual birthday parties inside of their own Roblox games. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.